Hello, good afternoon. Welcome to another video from TW White & Sons. Here we have a Hyundai Tucson. This is a 1.6 diesel N-line mild hybrid. On the spec it also says 48V. Not terribly sure what that means, but this car on the V5 is down as an alternative fuel electric diesel. So this has mild hybrid, so the car is assisted, the engine is assisted in some way to propel the car along, I should imagine. Now, we are actually a Mazda dealer, so do forgive my product knowledge on this car, but I will do my best. Now, funnily enough, probably 7-8 years ago now, we actually had Hyundai as a part of our dealer group. We had a franchise in Weybridge, and I must say the cars really have come along since then. I'm actually delighted to have this car. Not had a recent Tucson, and I must say I'm very, very impressed. Now, with all our videos, I always like to give a little bit of background on the cars. Now, this belonged to a gentleman. He hadn't had it that long. He bought it. It was a demonstrator from the Hyundai garage. He purchased it from, which I think is Milton Keynes area. And he's never really got on with it. He had a Tucson beforehand for many, many years. He's had Hyundai for many, many years. Anyway, so he thought he'd have a change. Now, I had a very late, similar, in fact, the same age as this, Ford Ranger that we took in part exchange. Very similar situation. Gentleman bought it, liked it, but didn't love it. So he part exchanged the Ranger with us, which was like new, just like this car, and both similar miles, in fact. And that's what this gentleman's bought. So that's the background on the car. I like to be as transparent as possible. This car, I think, was last serviced, I think November last year, by Hyundai. But we still are a official service agent for Hyundai and Kia, so we will put it through our workshops just to make sure everything is tickety-boo. Now, I've taken lots of photographs of the car. Please do study them. The car is in beautiful condition. It had a lot of road salt on it, as they do at this time of year, but once we've washed it off, this is a really beautiful car indeed, and hopefully you can see that from the photographs and video. The alloy wheels are unmarked, which is excellent, because the majority of our cars we have to send the wheels off to get refurbished, but these are all in really lovely condition. You've got these wind deflectors on the car, which are good. I think, when it's raining, you can have the window down a little bit rather than relying on the air conditioning. There you go, Bletchley Hyundai in Milton Keynes. Okay, so you've got a very good size boot. All right, definitely family friendly, and you've got this space under here. Like most cars these days, they don't have spares. You have a tyre mobility kit. Okay. You can take this tonneau cover out, and you've got 60/40 rear folding seats. This car will be valeted. It's not really had a valet, it had a quick clean for the aid of the photos, but it will be valeted in the next couple of days. Back seats, they really don't look like they've ever been sat in. Gentleman's got fabric mats with rubber mats over them, so he did care for the car. You've got ISOFIX anchorages on the two outer seats, the all-important cup holders, vents, and what have we got here? Yeah, USB charging point there. It's all useful stuff. You've got, roof bars, height adjustable seats. These are like suede and leather. I say it's the end spec. I think that's the trim level. Okay, it's got this great multimedia system, which we'll have a little play with in a second. But the car is in lovely condition. Really, this belongs on a Hyundai forecourt. So let's go inside now. So you've got keyless entry. Yeah, so you don't need to take the keys out of your pocket to open the car. So this car's about 18 months old, that's right. So, must say, what's really impressed me about this car, I sit in it and it's really comfy. The seats are really nice. They really are. And when you start it up, so foot on the brake, this lights up, fires into life. This multimedia screen, as I say, they've come a long way. I remember them being a lot more plasticky, and driving this felt really solid. The SUVs in the Hyundai range, I think the Santa Fe was designed in Santa Fe, California, is that? Santa Fe. It's for more the American roads, you know. And the Tucson was Tucson, Arizona, I think that is. But I believe this has probably been designed on British road, European roads, let's say, by European designers, like they did on their i30s and stuff. So it's got that more sure-footed feeling. And I must say, I really enjoyed the drive in this. I've only driven it about half a mile. It really is excellent. Now, the mileage is 15,399 miles. Okay. You've got auto lights, wipers, as you'd expect, steering column up, down, in and out. This steering wheel is really lovely quality. And in fact, I hate to say this because we are a Mazda dealer, I think this is better than a lot of our Mazda wheels. I'm really impressed by that. You've got your cruise control here, auto wipers, auto lights, as I've mentioned, volume, take a call, decline a call. You've got a compass, and I noticed you've got the compass up here. Now, this is when I was in our Hyundai dealer, which was about 15 years ago. I remember this, and I remember thinking I could never work a compass anyway. I could never get my hands around it. I wasn't a very good Boy Scout. Right, so you've got down here lane departure warning, so that will warn you if you veer out of a lane. Traction control, headlight leveler, that's the brightness of your dash. Electric windows, mirrors, auto, one touch auto up and down on both the front windows, auto folding wing mirrors, so when you lock the car. You've got climate control, heated seats, 3-stage. You've got two 12-volt sockets down there. So it must make things that work on that. I don't own anything. USB here, auxiliary. Not terribly sure what that is. Heated steering wheel. So yeah, it's a lovely car. Gear sticks, this is all really nice quality. Drive modes, you've got sport, I suppose sport and economy, I'd imagine. Look, and it goes into sport there. Probably harshens up gear changes, maybe stays in gear longer. You can turn your parking sensors on and off there. You've got your, I call it the finger brake here. Hill hold assist there. No, hill descent mode there to keep your car at a steady speed as you descend down a sandbank or something. I remember going on the original Tucson launch, I think about 18 years ago, and in 2014. So what's that? Yeah, 18 years ago. And I remember using that, and it was incredible. Right, so let's have a look what's up here. So we've got so you got your maps for your sat nav. Okay, there you go. So favourites and bits and pieces. So it's all touch screen. Okay. And you can actually set a destination like so. Didn't know you could do that.
Starting route guidance.
Oh, there you go. You've got DAB radio. Okay. No media source available. That's because nothing's paired up. My menu. All menus. Sorry, I'm probably making this look a lot more difficult than it actually is. There you go. There's some. There you go. So you put your postcode in and off you go. Right. So let's get back to the. How do we get to the home screen? My menu. Add my menu. Menu shortcuts. I am definitely making this look more difficult than it is. I do apologise in advance. Settings. I got it on a mode earlier. Media, oh here we go. Phone projection, so you can project your phone. Bluetooth, date time, Wi-Fi, so you can connect the phone to the car to the internet. Display, I wonder what that is then. Auto illumination, okay, daylight mode, etc. All right, I get that. How do I get to the next page? Oh, here we go. Screensaver, keyboard, advanced language. Let's have a look at media. No. Now I did see Bluetooth connections. You can do Apple CarPlay and Android Auto. I don't know why I couldn't get there. There we are. I was pressing the wrong button. Android Auto, Apple CarPlay, so you can project and navigate your apps through here. Okay, so all great stuff, and that feels very well put together. Okay, so auto box, which you can drive manually. Okay, not lots of like nice little bits for your keys, etc., and a rubberized mat there. It's all great condition. Air conditioned cool box there, and I did see a little switch for turning off the passenger airbag. So if you were to carry little ones in the car, you don't no need to well, they could go in the front and you can just turn it off with a key. Oh, here's the service book here, look. There we go. Sorry, I do apologise. It was done in Portsmouth, 22nd of September 2021 was the first service. So it doesn't need one till September, and that was done at Richmond Cars, who are a very, very big Hyundai dealer. Okay, right. So, if there's any more photographs or videos you'd like me to send, please don't hesitate to ask. I probably haven't done the best sort of explanation of features and benefits on this car through my lack of product knowledge and navigating these systems, but I'm very happy, you know, to find out something for you. No problem at all. So if there's anything like that, nothing is too much to ask. Honestly, really, it's no bother. Just send us an email, pick up the phone. If you can't get through, leave a voicemail. We'll come back to you. And that includes after hours as well. We appreciate a lot of people are looking at cars out of hours, so we will try to respond if we can. Okay, you get the balance of the manufacturer's warranty. I think it's 5 years, so 5 years. This is about 8, so you've got like 3 and a bit years warranty on this car. We'll valet the car. Okay, not that it needs much to get it perfect. It is lovely. It's in really lovely condition, and part exchange is extremely welcome. As you can see, being a Mazda dealer, we're a Mazda Suzuki dealer. You'll see lots of cars, you know, as I say, I've just handed over a Ford Ranger to this gentleman. Now we've got our Hyundai Tucson. You know, we take anything in Part X. I know there are people out there, we buy any car and people like that, and, you know, put your reg numbers, get a better deal. Please do try us. Obviously, do your homework on prices, but please do give us a go. All right, so thanks for watching. I hope you've enjoyed it, and we look forward to hearing from you. Thank you. Bye-bye.